Hi, Dr. Webb. This chapter talked about the history of orchestras in schools and also how to get your orchestra popular within the community and how to get your administrators how to get your administrators to orchestra and all the positive benefits of having a string program. So orchestras in schools weren't really a thing before the 19th century, not until after World War One, where orchestras firmly established in a school curriculum, where students had the opportunity to take orchestra. And there was kind of a stigma around orchestra, I guess, about how only the best, the smartest people could play in the string program, and the band programs were more popular because there were marching bands, and bands were able to move around and stuff. It wasn't something like orchestra where you had to just sit down. So playing for pep rallies and stuff, it was just more accessible, I guess, which is why it was more popular. Yeah. And the chapter also talked about how string orchestras, it gives students an opportunity to play works by great composers like Bach and Haydn and Beethoven, because they have pieces that were written for specifically with strings that just bands don't really have an opportunity to do, with just wind and percussion. Orchestras also allow students to discover talents they may not know that they had, and it allows for creative expression. Those are just some facts from how to defend your orchestra. And it also talked about making your orchestra more part of the community a little bit more, to get more people involved with playing. Some points were performing for your administrators, so playing for them in meetings, or inviting your administrators to concerts, going to NYSSMA majors. One time my high school, we went to, it was a train station or something in Albany, and the orchestra and band went, and the principals from my high school went. It was for Music in Your Schools month, and we all played our repertoire that we were learning for the people walking by in Albany, and all our principals went and everything, and it was big for our school. You can also have administrators participate in concerts. So when we did Sleigh Ride, we would have our principal do the slapstick, which I feel is really common for some reason, to have your principal do the slapstick in Sleigh Ride. I feel that's not a unique experience from just my high school. But I mean, having them participate in concerts will totally make them love orchestra, I feel bringing your orchestra around in the community and volunteering. So my high school, we used to, in the wintertime, go to nursing homes and play Christmas music for the people in the nursing homes, which was really nice. We would make it a whole day. And I think we also did it just at the end of the year for fun. And we just played music for them. We didn't always have our concerts in the high school auditorium. Sometimes we would have them outdoors. So at the end of the year concert one year, there's this amphitheater kind of in Glens Falls, where I live, and the whole orchestra was in this amphitheater, and everyone was able to sit on the lawn and watch us outside, which was really fun because it was totally different. And we also played in a church for our last concert, and it was really nice because people from the community came, and it wasn't just our parents. Also, other things you can do to increase popularity is have clubs. Like, we had fiddle club in high school, and it was like, it wasn't really like fiddle. It was kind of more like pop music that we would play before like school in the morning. We would like show up early, and that was a great way to like engage students and have them do like outside like activities rather than just class. And we also had chamber orchestra, which met like at night after school, which is like an audition only group, but like he like mostly took everyone who auditioned. And yeah.